Welcome back to Unscripted. We are so excited to have Ingrid Fehr in studio and her dog, Miss Kitty, and that's who you're seeing right now. That is not Ingrid.
Yes.
If you don't know who Ingrid is. I would think by now everyone knows who you are. You've been on both shows, now you're on Unscripted.
I hope so, but more so they know who Kitty is.
Welcome to your debut on the new show. Not the first
Thanks
time,
for
so
having me.
it won't be the last time either.
I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous. It's just like the old days, you know? So, Ingrid, you are here to talk about something very near and dear to your heart and something new, that a project that you've been working on.
Crazy kind of thing. We just kind of threw it together. I don't want to say we threw it together. We've been working on this for 10 or 20 years, but we finally put the whole thing together. And
come to fruition.
We have formed an actual nonprofit. So in our lives, before this, it was all our money, all our time, all our funding, anything we wanted to do, that's what we did. And we finally said, there's enough need, let's make it real. Mm-hmm. So we are now The Dog Stays.
And that's the website that you guys are looking at right there.
And the concept is fairly simple, and we are not a rescue. We got plenty of rescues in town. We have plenty of great rescues in town. Mm-hmm. What we are is we're going to take the burden off the rescues.
Okay.
How we're going to do that is we are going to do everything in our power to make dogs stay with their humans.
Okay.
So if you love your dog, but you can't afford your dog, you can't afford the vaccinations, you can't afford to register your dog, you can't afford training, you can't afford spay neuter, we're going to jump in and help you. Now, there is a caveat. The caveat is, before we help you, spay neuter is first. So we are eliminating population just by starting with that.
Okay.
We are eliminating dogs come into rescue because now you have a reason to keep your dog. We're going to help you keep your dog safe, healthy, happy. We're going to teach you what to do to be trained with your dog on how to make them a good companion for you in your home. And then say, for instance, you're older and you fall and your dog is in the house and nobody can take the dog and you're going to rehab. We're going to jump in and we're going to watch your dog while you're gone.
Okay, all of these things that you're listing, that is a pretty big grocery list right there. Do you need people to help? Do you need volunteers and things if you're putting together a not-for-profit?
We are going to ask for volunteers, but we're kind of going to do it in a backwards way. So, for instance, we kind of jumped really quick into this and making it the real deal because a friend of ours happened to put out, I'm going to... Well,
Kitty heard
sorry,
something.
Kitty got upset for a second. Well, she is doing a program and she put a sign-up sheet. So if you are not with housing currently and you have a pet, you can get free vaccines. She's doing a vaccine clinic. So she put out there and we said, hey, let us jump in. We're going to provide free leashes, free brand new harnesses. We're going to give flea tick medicine. And we're providing all that because we're not set up for shots yet, but we will be.
Okay.
So we're jumping in on this event and 28 people and their dogs off the bat are going to get help and assistance to make their, if you're living with a dog and your dog has fleas and ticks, especially fleas, they're going to eat them and then they're going to have worms and then the dog is going to be sick.
Yeah.
So by us providing flea tick medicine and medicine for deworming, we're taking disease out, keeping you healthier, keeping your dog healthier, not needing the vet bills, and hopefully it's just going to snowball. We want people to come to us and say, hey, I'd love to do an event. I've got this group. I've got senior citizens, and they need some vaccines for their dogs. Can we do an event over here? And we're going to go, yeah, we're going to provide you with the stuff. You set up what you want to do. We're going to help.
Okay, so since you are, brand new in the not-for-profit space, what are you needing most and asking people for most?
Okay, so we are taking donations in kind and donations of money. So we need funds to pay for vetting and vaccines and spay neuter, But if say your dog passed away and you have not a use for all your goods, we would love to have them all.
All right, check out thedogstays.org. We'll be back on Unscripted after this.